Hi, I'm Mr. Casto from Milton Middle School, and you're watching West Virginia History in 2 minutes or less. Today we got a special edition, some of the spookiest, the most haunted places in the state. It may not be the stuff you find in the history books, but it's definitely part of the folklore of our state and definitely worth taking a look. Let's check it out. Let's begin in Jefferson County in one of the most well-known towns, Harper's Ferry. The town of Harper's Ferry is typically associated with John Brown's raid, but you'll find a lot of spooky activity in this old city. Within the city, up some very steep steps, you'll find St. Peter's Roman Catholic Church. This church once served as a hospital during the Civil War, and many have spotted a wounded soldier in and around the church. People of all ages have heard phantom sounds of soldiers marching through the streets for over 50 years. Head south to Mercer County, and you'll find the eerie remnants of a once popular amusement park. Long before local entrepreneur Conley Snido decided to build a carnival, the land was already cursed. In 1775, Mitchell Clay moved to the area, but 8 years later, 3 of his kids were killed by the Shawnee. He pursued and killed many of them. Ever since, this area has been creeping people out. In the 1920s, Snido opened some rides on this property. During a short operation, a total of 6 guests died. Although the park closed in 1966, today you can see vines and weeds overtaking the park. People have seen a man walking with a little girl in a pink dress. Those brave enough to visit the area have seen swings even move on their own. According to the Travel Channel, it's one of the most terrifying places in America. Head north on Interstate 79 and you'll end up in Lewis County. Here you'll find the largest hand-cut sandstone building in North America. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum has been used as a camp for Union soldiers and later as a facility for 250 people when it was called the Weston State Hospital. But by the 1950s, 2,400 patients lived in overcrowded and very dangerous conditions. Many people were killed inside the building during this time. Legend has it that one of the young patients that died there can be heard laughing and crying in her playroom. Today, regular ghost tours are offered as well as historical tours. Ghost hunters have even chronicled the building known for paranormal activity. Head west to Parkersburg in Wood County and you'll see the historic Blennerhassett Hotel. This opulent hotel was built by William Chancellor in the 1800s. Although this historic hotel is a great place to stay, guests today have reported everything from ghostly children playing in the halls to a man in a tuxedo appearing randomly in hotel mirrors. Head northeast from there to Moundsville in Marshall County and you'll find the well-known Grave Creek Mound. But just across the street lurks the West Virginia Penitentiary, first opened in 1875. While operating, this penitentiary was often overcrowded with 3 inmates in one cell. It was during this time that many strange things began to happen. While operating, almost 100 executions took place. Known for unexplained noises, the penitentiary is home to a shadowy figure of a man that constantly wanders the creepy halls. They offer both historical tours and overnight stays for those brave enough. Known as one of the most popular areas of the state, on the border of Greenbrier and Pocahontas counties, you'll find the site of a bloody Civil War battle. Droop Mountain Battlefield State Park is a must-stop for anyone who loves history and great scenic views. Today, plaques, monuments, and cemeteries are located all around the park. Though a historical park, many strange things have been witnessed here. One particular ghost was spotted by retired logger Edgar Walton in 1920. He stopped by what is now the state park to camp for the night. After getting a fire going next to the cemetery, he heard the rustling of leaves. When he looked up, he saw the headless ghost of a Confederate soldier floating by. Perhaps one of the craziest and scariest places in West Virginia is 22 Mine Road in Logan County, West Virginia. In 1932, a well-known woman, Mamie Thurman, was found murdered close to the top of Trace Mountain in Logan County. She'd been shot and stabbed. Although Clarence Stevenson was eventually charged with her murder, many believe it was Clarence's boss, Harry Robertson, that had committed the crime, leaving her spirit longing for closure. Clarence was sent to what is now the West Virginia Penitentiary. To this day, Mamie's restless spirit is known to haunt that road. Her ghost can be seen all along it. In fact, legend has it that if you park your car at the bottom of 22 Mine Road and put your car in neutral, it will roll uphill. People suspect Mamie's ghost is to blame for this strange phenomenon.